Hello friends, very good evening. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, Talent Traders, and myself Bala here. I welcome you all to my channel. In this video, I am going to discuss about the scanner, the charting scanner, which we are going to use the volume based breakout scanner. So that I'm going to create you in this video, and also we are going to test it. And the scanner which I am taken based on one of my student request, and he was asking about how to take a trade in volume. So let me try to find some ideas to create the scanner. So if it does works, we can use it. And if you find any other opportunities on this scanner and modification, you can comment on this comment box. Here I'm just going to create the scanner in a live mode. So let me move on to this video. And before that, if you are new to my channel, kindly subscribe the channel to get more update like scanners and screeners on this channel. And we are going to discuss volume breakout scanner on Chartink or Chartink volume breakout scanner. Simply I'm going to make you here, and I'm just opening that abstracts account, and I'm going to watch the charts, and simply I'm going to add the volume. Okay, so let me go to check the volume in this particular stock. Okay, so what I'm going to do in this volume breakout, so I need to find out some clear volume factors. So how I'm going to decide that clear volume. So here you can see in the bottom, you can able to see the volume. So how many volumes which is traded per day. So in this particular stock, this is what an torrent power. Okay, whatever the stock which you are going to take. So what conditions I'm going to filter out. So here, and simply I'm going to talk about the volume, falling volume or a rising volume, so that we can take a discussion. So consecutive volume down and volume up. So here I just having some idea how I can go for this volume. So maybe first day is the higher volume, and the second day is a lower volume, and third should be even lower. So three consecutive days which we are finding for a lower volume, and then next day, and that is the fourth day, if you find out huge volume. So maybe this pattern which I'm looking for a volume breakout, so consecutive decline in the volume, and the next one should be the breakout on the all three candles or all 3 days highest volume. And if it is breaks, maybe the chances maybe continuation in the trend or a continuation in the stock should be possible. I hope so that I'm going to create. So that is what my idea, where I'm going to make the scanner in charting in a real time now. Okay, so let me go to check where it has happened and when it has happened. So here you can see this 3 days, last consecutive 3 days, and look at this. The first day is about 382 point K volume. So you can look at the volume at this point. So when we are keep on the mouse, and you can see the volume at this point. So the first day 903 K, and the second day should be 382, third day 311. So three consecutive down days in the volume. Okay, and the fourth day also be a down 137. But in this scenario, look at here. First day is about 382. Let me mark that first day, where I'm going to 382 is the volume, day 1. And the day 2 here, and 1st of June should be 311. 311 is the say day 2. And day 3, it's about 137, right? Yeah, 137K. So that is what the volume, day 3, 137. So keep on decreasing the volume. First day should be a 382, and second day is 311, and third day is a 137. And the day 4 should be around 1.1 million. So previously it's about a K, in here is an M. So all 3 days, the volume is keep on moving lower, and this particular day the volume is huge. Okay, and fourth day, as we compared all the thing which is that was taken in the fourth day, so all 3 days volume got engulfed, or it has overcame about to the level. That should be a idea where I'm going to plan. So whether the stock is moving, after the breakout of this particular day high, maybe we are going to keep the recent swing low as a stop and maybe entry point at this point. And after that, so there is a movement. So let we take and we try to find out the stock like this. If you find out the stock like this, and maybe a opportunity we can use for a particular stock. So let me create on the charting. So let me go to the home page of charting. I just going to create the scanner. It's about a purely a volume scanner. Maybe if you want to know about the scanner, and I'm going to show you that scanner creation, but I'm not going to share you the scanners. Only the scanners and paid and premium scanners, which I am having a Telegram group that I can update the scanner. But you can follow the formula to find out that method. So instead of taking all the cash stocks, I just go for a future and option shares. So simple conditions, volume is the main key which I'm going to follow. And today's volume must be less than the yesterday's volume. So simply I just go for a volume. It's about a volume of latest volume is today's volume, that must be less than. Okay, so not latest volume. We should use a 1 day volume. 1 day ago volume must be less than uh, volume. So simple conditions only I'm just using here 2 days ago, right? And just copy this blue button, it will be automatically copied. And here 2 days ago volume, it must be less than 3 days ago. And again copy this button, 3 days ago volume should be less than 4 days ago volume. Okay, so simply go for a 4 days. So if you scan, so you will be finding these stocks in F&O group. It's keep on declining the volume. Maybe PFC today. So, but it was a huge move, and I find out without looking that. What's happening on PFC for finance? What's happening? Yeah, 1 day ago. Look at this. We are using 1 day ago, no? So 3 consecutive days, the volume is keep on moving lower. Okay, so at this point, so day 1, day 2 and day 3, but in this current day we need to get the volume more than all the 3 days, but here in this scenario it is not happening. But the same stock we find out anywhere, can you able to see any particular time to get the volume more, but after that one, so that is also looking good after 3 days volume. So we find out one more opportunity the next day. There is a reversal, and here so 1 2 3 next day high volume breakout, there is a reversal, and that is also be possible. I'm testing it right now. 1 2 3 days, next day is a high volume, so breakdown, slight move down. And look at this, that is what the condition which I am filtering out. So if you have any idea regarding the scanner, so you can also, I'm welcome you to get your feedback and ideas on this comment box. You can directly give me a comment on this particular scanners. Okay, so let me complete it. And if any stock which is given you that much of a thing, so here the last 3 days volume we are completed. And one more thing which we are going to add, so that is what a fourth line. So the uh, latest volume must be greater than that, must be greater than, so 1 2 3 minus 1 minus 2 minus 3, 3 days ago. Okay, so if you filter, so these are all the stocks. MGL, let me go to check whether I'm right or wrong. So MGL, and maybe that one, yes, I think the day one is about 239k. Okay, and here 246, 39 and 46, it's exactly the same what we are expecting. So we can go for a here. I think it's not a, it is a different one. Yeah, I think it's a volume only, but it was positive volume or a negative volume, something like that. It is not a right one. So where we can see here volume, no problem. Yeah. So the day one is about 239, 240. Second day is about 157. Third day is about 122, and today is 246. What I'm exactly looking for, last 3 consecutive days the volume is lower, keep on moving down, and today's volume is greater than that. Maybe I'm just expecting the continuation on the trend. So that should be a idea only. If it is works, then we can use those volume breakout scanners also. Maybe possible to take a trade opportunities. Maybe the scanner is works, Zydus Life and NMDC Sun Pharma. Let me go for Zydus. 1, 2, 3, and that was a perfect one. So here 914, 835, 831, and 1 million. So that's also be looking good on Zydus Life. Okay, maybe the chances that our scanner is working right. So we need to save the scan, and after saving the scan only we can go for, I just always saving as a test, and I will submit it to get the back test. Yeah, how many stocks? Many stocks we are filtering, and you can add some more not only volume, so you can add a filters, and that will be helping you to find trades. So maybe we are going to take a 1 week or 10 days back. So whether how the stock is worked. So maybe around the 25th, maybe 29th May. So MFSL Ambuja Cement. So let me go to check MFSL, and 29th May, based on the same concept at this point, and it was not giving you such a big result. But at this point 709, it not more 715, and then maybe at this point if you are making a stop, and maybe it triggers, and recent swing low, maybe here it is a big stop loss because we are focusing on daily time frame, and not worked in this particular stock MFSL Ambuja Cement. Even you can use some more conditions also. Ambuja Cements on 29th would be there. That was a nice stock where 430, and it went up to 460. Maybe the swing low, it should be around 415, just about 430, sorry, 29th, no? And also be a doji candle. So that was another confirmation. Around 427, the stop loss may be around 415. That was giving you some good result. But previous stock which we are taking, the stop loss may be around 3.5%, and as of now it is given you 6%. Maybe that works well. And AU Bank and MCX, AU Bank are always moving in upside move, and recently we find out the downside. 29th May, maybe this, and this was not given you the opportunity over and above to the point. So it doesn't give you the opportunity about to that level. So maybe not given you trade opportunity on this particular stock. So maybe we can remove it. And any other stocks like MCX, Ambuja Cement, IBC in MCX. That was a nice one. So here it's a given you such a big opportunity and works well, and that's okay. And Ambuja Cement, AU Bank. So Ambuja Cement we have to check. Ambuja Cements, it's happening 29th. That already seen, right? And MFSL, Ambuja Cement, AU Bank, MCX, all four we seen. And back to that previous day, 30th of this month, and that is what last month, HDFC Bank, Polycab, ABFR. Whether it is working or not, HDFC Bank, and maybe 1, 2, 3 consecutive down. So here is the day, but next day it doesn't move over and above to that point. So maybe the chances not given you opportunity. And Polycab and ABFR, Polycab 29th, sorry, 30th, maybe at this point 30th. Yeah, it on that level, slightly moving higher. Maybe the recent swing should be a stop, and that's okay. ABFR. I think here it's keep on rising. So three rising volume also working better. You can see 1, 2, 3 consecutive rising, and if it is breaks, then there are the chances also. We'll try and how it looks like. But it is on the lower level that was given you. So 1, 2, 3. That is the fourth day. It given you breakout. Maybe it was triggering your stop loss after that move. That's okay. And we need to test it and how it is ABB trend. Randomly we can check trend, and that is happening on 31st. Maybe at this point, the huge rejection candle. should be good, and that may be working. So some stocks it works, and we can add some other conditions, maybe even better. So those are what a volume condition, 3 consecutive down days, and the next day would be a higher volume compared to the all 3 days, maybe a volume engulfing. And this was slightly working. Maybe if you are following the stock, maybe at the lowest level. So latest low would be uh, equals to minimum day ago, only 20 days low. No stocks will be filtered. Only one stock. BPCL on 2812. We go for BPCL 2812. We got long back. Yeah, maybe at this point, maybe the reversal. And I'm just taking about lowest level, but this is also not working. So we are getting a very fewer number of stocks, maybe a 10-day slow. So this is what how to build a scanners one by one. We are going to check it. New scanners, if you have created only few stocks, maybe this condition is not worked. And instead of that, doji and other candles. So the candle which must be very positive candle. Okay, so that how we can take. Tried that one lowest level, maybe around 20 days low or 30 days low. So we are finding very least number of stocks. Better we can use for a positive stock. That was a stock which is closing by in a positive way. That was like a bullish candle. So maybe that is also we can add on the scanner. So here like that, a consecutive lower volume and then a greater volume. So at this point you can see, and my MCX in 3 consecutive lower days, it was started falling volume, and fourth day having a huge volume. But this day the price is rejected from the stop should be higher, and maybe we can try that should be a very good bullish candle. If you find that that level looks like this bullish candle, it is about started with the open low like that, and it was closed nearby the day high. So that is giving you such a great idea or power. Maybe that continuations or upside move should be possible. So let me try to get that kind of details. So let me go for the today's open, and that should be the highest level. And here you can see open minus that high minus open, that should be the range of this candle, and should be high minus low, that should be the range, that should be greater than 0.8%. So okay, so that should be an options which we can create for a bullish candle. So here today's low to high, that should be a range, and another one should be a uh, open minus high, that one we are going to focus. So we need to get a positive candles only. So no problem, so we try to do it. So what we are going to use, we can use the custom indicators on this. So high minus low, so that should be a 1. We can use the high minus low. Okay, so let me add the high minus low should be a range, range of this, let us range of this candle. Okay, so that is what a high and lower level range that we are following must be less than 1 minus close, that we have to follow open minus close, and that should be open minus close. Yeah, be open minus close and multiplied by number 1.08, maybe sorry, 8 was 0.8. There any stocks? I think here some mistakes. So that what I'm exactly looking for. The body of the candle should be 80%. So let me go for a open minus open, sorry, I minus open. That should be around to the use range. I think there is a struggle here. Just wait, I will try. Yeah, finally we find out. Yeah, I'm just checking it with, and look at this. The open close must be greater than the high minus low of number 0 0.7. That means today we find out a sun pharma. It's a big candle, and yesterday it forming a doji or a shooting star doji candle, and it is broken. So such a great opportunity, which given you. So in three consecutive lower candle, and should be around 3.63 and 3. On this day 3.396, 3.63 into 3, how it is not working. So already the test volume must be greater than maybe 1, 2, 3 consecutive days, and today should be a greater than 3.396, and this day is about 3.63. I think some issues. Let me test it. But I hope you understand how I'm creating this scanner. Okay, so we have some stocks previously, Kodak Bank. So let me go to check Kodak Bank 23.5. Kotak Bank, let us looks 23.5. Yeah, this particular day. So after three consecutive lower volumes, and we find out, and maybe after that at 23.5, so we are going to find a breakout. So that should be working good. Maybe this is what our condition. So let me go for a 0.6. That is also we can use the high and low. So maybe here if you are changing that, we can get us more stocks. And Voltas yesterday, 2 days back. So let me confirm with Voltas. Yeah, it's a bigger candle 6th of this month and not given you such a breakout. So I hope you understood the volume conditions we can simply use, and you can use any other different conditions like open equal to close. So maybe a positive candles. So when we can go for a latest open must be greater than the latest close. That should be another condition. Only positive candle that we can take. And if you go for what is happening, latest open, sorry, latest close greater than the open. I made mistake. So positive candles. Negative candles we have a lot more. In positive candles we don't get it, but in a back test we can find out a lot of stocks. I think yesterday, Tail, Scott, Scanfin. So let me go for any one of them. So yes, cards where I'm just looking for the right opportunities. Here, three consecutive lower, 1, 2, 3, and the fourth day should be a green candle and also be a positive candle. And above to the level, I can go for it. So maybe that working well, and go for the previous days and Ambuja Cement. That one we already discussed and should be the same. In HDFC Polycab ABFRL on 30th, ABFRL maybe this 23rd, 30th. Yeah, that should be a positive one. So after that we can try, and still it is on a positive, no problem at all. So maybe like this we can focus a stock that may be working well. So if you have any newer idea on this scanners also, you can let me update. So I have already saved this scanner and I'm going to update in my Telegram group. That is what paid group. So we have a customized indicator which is already updated on this group. So maybe this one should be another powerful tool which you are going to use it. And if you know the create how to create that, so you can copy the steps which we are done, and I can also add your more conditions. Thank you for watching, and if you like this video, hit the like button and share to your friends, and if you are new to my channel, kindly hit the subscribe button. Thank you.